Oh, right. Hello? Good night, everyone. Can everyone hear me? I forgot how to stream. I don't know what's going on. I don't remember anything. Good night, everyone. Hey, Cans. Hey, Tired. Hello, hello. I don't know what's going on. Nothing's working. Everything broke while I left. But I think it's working now. Is the sound okay? Can you guys hear me fine? Am I getting like weird artifacts or anything? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna start with this. This is the last picture in the library. I thought it was fitting. This is April. She is my parents' cat. But yeah, she's a chunky girl. Such that cat is gonna be famous on this stream. Okay, we're gonna see plenty of cats, I think. But yeah, this is April. She lives at my parents' house, and yep, the orange is pretty in here. Yeah, I really like this cat. Right. Let's see. How do we start this? Before anything, I had this set up, but it broke. What did I do? What did I do? It was fine. Okay. There we go. I have the magma stream so that I can be like checking up on it every now and then. Okay. So let me set this up here and then right. So the magma link is on the pinned comment if you want to join. I'm not gonna join right away. I'm gonna be yapping about the trip. But afterwards, I plan to join. I do want to draw tonight. Right. I know the stripes are so cute. Yeah, she's a very cute cat. You're gonna see a cat very similar to her. It's been forever. I'm so happy you're back. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very happy to be back. Where did you visit anyways? I went to Argentina. I went to Buenos Aires. I went to watch Ado live. If you don't know who Ado is, she is a Japanese artist. She has a very particular voice. You can listen to her in the stream title. I have her tagged there, so you can open her channel and check her out. But we'll get to her. We'll get to her. Where is that? That sounds somewhere in Japan. No, Argentina is in South America. Argentina is like the most southern country in South America. Have you heard of the Patagonia? Patagonia is where is in Argentina. Sach, you should check the Discord. A lot was posted. I've been checking here and there, but yeah, I'll talk about the Discord afterwards. All right, let's begin. Let's hope nothing breaks. Right. So the first picture I have here is of a meal, I think. Right, yeah. This was my first meal after leaving to Argentina. So I left on a Friday night. I left, I basically worked all day Friday and then I left Friday night to stay in Bogota for like 7 hours so that I could then leave for Lima. Lima is in Peru. So my trip would go like where I am, Bogota, Lima, and then Lima, Buenos Aires. So Colombia, Peru, Argentina, basically. I was very fortunate. I don't know if this was like a stroke of luck that I had, or I don't know where this came from. But when I was buying my plane ticket, it just so happened that buying the cheapest ticket that I could buy, plus one luggage bag, was basically as much as a first class ticket. And a first class ticket included the bag. It was just like a few dollars extra. So it was like, well, I'm just gonna buy the first class ticket. And I did. And it's insane the difference that it's not like actual first class, right? It's not like that thing where you have a whole bed for yourself and no. We don't really have that in South America. We do have some planes like that, but it's like very rare. It's like very specific. Um, it's more like premium economy. It's how it's called. I didn't have a bed, right? It was just a nicer seat and way, 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 way better attention. Like I was joking to a friend about this. It's basically like you pay extra to be treated like a human being. Like you pay a bunch of extra bucks, and they treat you nice. They treat you how they should treat everyone. It's crazy. I've never left Arkansas. You're lucky. I've been quite lucky to travel here and there. But take into account that this is the first time that I have been in a plane since 2016, I think. I had not been in a plane for like 10 years, basically. It just happened like that. I hadn't traveled in like the last decade of my life. And this was like, I'll talk about how this decision came around. Because it was kind of crazy for someone like me to make this. But yeah, this was my meal traveling from Peru to Argentina. I don't know if people in economy class got meals, but if they did, they were not as nice as this one. I could have like as much coffee as I wanted, as much juice as I wanted. I could have booze if I wanted. I didn't want to, but I could have had some, right? My school's giving us a chance to go overseas, but I'm poor, so that's unfortunate. Ow, I would love to visit London. 2,500 to visit London sounds... Yeah, that's steep. Okay, next picture. Okay, so this was the actual meal. It was like a French toast sandwich with the granola bar and some fruit. It was delicious. It was pretty damn good. For airplane food, it was spectacular. Right. So this is me arriving at Peru. I did not know that the Peruvian airport, or like the Lima airport, was basically in a desert. I don't know if it's a desert or a beach, but it was all sand. So I was like, oh, this is interesting. Let's take a picture. I don't know if it's because it's winter, right? It looks like Silent Hill. Yeah, exactly. It really does look like Silent Hill. It was like, wait, this is such a interesting... like, I don't know, like... This is such an interesting picture, right? Like, I took it. The Peruvian... okay, so this is just some pictures of me arriving. And then the Peruvian airport, this is the first thing that you see when you get off the plane, right? You immediately see llamas waiting for you. So you get to see this beautiful display. Can I zoom in? I can't. Okay, it's fine. But yeah, these beautiful displays of like tourist trap things that you can buy. There was a very cute llama plush there. But yeah, the Peruvian airport is insane, dude. I've been to a lot of airports in my life. This one just feels like... You feel like you've entered a, I don't know, like a 10-star hotel when you get off the plane in Peru. It's insane how beautiful it is. I think that I have a video that we can watch, but it's gonna be after the pictures, because I did not check those, so I may dox myself watching those. But it's fine. If it happens, you know, I have reviewed these pictures plenty of time. If you guys get to see my face, it is what it is, right? I'm not gonna worry about it. It's whatever. If it I'm trying to prevent it, but if it happens, whatever. Is that llama viable? I don't think so. I think that that's just the core, but there were plenty of like smaller plushies that you could buy there. We don't laugh at promise. What do you mean? Are you implying that I'm ugly? It's fine. It's fine. You'll get to. I like the colors there. Yeah, it's very beautiful. You get to see part of my face in some pictures. More like my head, I would say. Right, next picture. Okay, so this is something cool about first class. They give you like a little baggie of goodies with like amenities, with like it's nothing special, right? It's just like a toothbrush. What do you call those? Like one of those things that you put over your eyes so that you can sleep, like a face, not a face mask, like a sleeping mask. They give you that. They give you some socks that absolutely suck. I tried them just because out of curiosity, right? So I took my nice socks off and I put the one they gave me. They fucking suck, dude. They are terrible. I don't know why they give you that. Yeah, socks. I guess it's for you to use on the plane so that you don't get your actual socks dirty, so that you can walk around or something. But they are terrible. It feels like sandpaper on your feet. You can afford nice socks. Well, you know, I tend to. There are things that I try not to save money on. Mainly shoes, because they protect your feet. Underwear, and that includes socks, right? Like, because those are things that are directly in contact with you. So I tend to buy nicer quality things over those. The rest of my clothes is like very cheap stuff. I don't really care. You'll see. Well, I do have some nice clothes in these pictures, but it's just more like the outer layers. You'll see that below my jacket, it's just like a plain white t-shirt. I don't really care. What if there's... They are nobody's size, cans. Nobody can use those socks. They are terrible. I don't know why they give you that. I don't think that they fit anyone. They are absolutely terrible. But yeah, it's free. Well, it's not free. You paid for those, but the bag is nice. I kept the bag for some stuff. I have like 3 of them. Right. Okay, so I didn't save more Peru pictures because I'm dumb. But this is me arriving in Argentina. This is me the moment I got this is me the moment I got off the plane in Argentina. We'll get to see more of Peru. I have a video that I can show you guys, but I'll show that at the end of the stream. So that's me arriving to Argentina. You're tall? No, I'm not tall. Everything is bigger. This is like one of those kids display where they make everything bigger so that you look... No, they made everything smaller so that you look taller. You covered your face, Seth? Yeah, of course I did. I don't want to show my face yet. I'm gonna show it eventually. One day I'll show it, I promise. But for now, you get the little Satch face. The outfit is fucking amazing, dude. Thank you. Thank you. That's a funny way to hide your face. Yeah, you'll see some funny ones. Okay, so this is me the moment I arrived to Argentina. I just looked for the closest mirror I had to take a picture to send to my family to tell them that I had arrived. And it just so happened that it was next to some trash cans. Not the most like aesthetic place to take a picture, right? But you know, it was all right. I thought that was a girl in the reflection when I zoomed in, and then when I was like, all right, okay, let's move on. This is me outside Argentina, dude. The moment I stepped out of that airport, the weather was incredible. It was so goddamn nice because it was like cold, right? It was like colder, but it was nowhere near as bad as they had told me it was gonna be, and the sun was absolutely shiny. It was incredible. It was basically the same weather as Bogota, but with like a super shiny sun. It was amazing. The photo looks like it's 13 years old. Hey, don't roast my Chinese phone. It's the best I can have for now. I'll get an iPhone one day. Like 10 years from now, I don't know. Yeah, the quality is not the best. I have a Chinese phone, and it's not one of the good ones. Okay. I like the fit. Thank you. The sun was glaring off your head because you're bald. Yep, you'll get to see that at some point. My head was very shiny. Not as shiny as it is here, actually. I think that because the weather was so dry, I didn't get as shiny as a head as I normally get here. I mean, like the vibe of it, more so. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay. So this is me stepping out of the airport. And before I move on to the next picture, um, so I arrived to Argentina, right? I'm super pumped. I'm like super happy to be there. My brother was not gonna pick me up at the airport. He was gonna send basically an Uber, like Argentina's version of an Uber for me. He was gonna pick me up because going to the airport is a lot of money, right? It's just so expensive. So he was gonna send an Uber to pick me up. So I'm talking to him on WhatsApp. Take into account, right? Keep in mind, I don't have internet. I'm in another country and I don't have a way. I don't have like data. I can only use Wi-Fi. So my brother. So I was like sitting inside the airport talking to my brother, and the moment he tells me like the car is waiting outside, right? He straight up tells me like the car is outside. So I jump outside, and I start looking for this car like crazy. He sends me like the plate, and I start basically running around with 3 massive bags. And I had 2 bags at this point, with 2 massive bags, just running around looking for this goddamn car with a plate. Nowhere, absolutely nowhere. I am panicking because I don't have internet. I cannot tell my brother like I can't find him. I am completely like no communication at all, right? People are looking at me like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? And everyone can tell I'm a foreigner, right? Because I don't look Argentinian. So I look for this car for like 20 minutes. No, for like 10 minutes. And I'm panicking because the car is waiting for me. And I decide to go back into the airport, and the door that I stepped out of is a door that you cannot go back in through, right? The door I came out of is a door that once you're out of it, you cannot go back in. So I had to go around and look for a door that I could go inside to like catch the airport Wi-Fi again. Luckily, it had like very good range. So the moment I got closer to it, I immediately got the Wi-Fi, and my brother is like blowing up my phone. My brother is like, "What are you? The car's there. He's looking for you." I'm like, "Dude, there's nowhere. I've been looking for him." And the last message I received from my brother is like, "He canceled." I'm like, "Fuck. All right. What the fuck do I do now?" And he's like, "No, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't get charged." Okay, it's fine. It's okay. So he goes, "Send me your location so that I can send it to the car," right? So I send him like my live location through WhatsApp, and he goes, "Oh." I'm like, "What? You are in X airport. You're not in this other airport." He's like, "Oh, that makes sense. That's why you didn't find it." He had sent an Uber to an airport that it's outside the city, that is like an hour and a half outside of Buenos Aires. I arrived to the airport that it's inside Buenos Aires, that it's like 15 minutes away from his house. Like, we didn't know, like we just didn't communicate. He just assumed that I was gonna arrive at the other airport. No, I wasn't that embarrassed. I was more stressed, right? Because I was like looking for that car. I wasn't that embarrassed at that point, right? So okay. So we clear it up. He sends another car. I get into the car. Perfect. Nothing else happens. On the way through the airport, I find on the way to my brother's house, I finally I started watching the city. Everything's beautiful, right? Buenos Aires is absolutely gorgeous. You feel like you just arrived in Italy, basically. It's like a very European, you'll see some pictures later, but it's like very European inspired architecture and stuff. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Right. In the way, I saw this store that was called Bocce. I just took a picture of it because I like Bocce the Rock. It's my favorite anime. So It has nothing to do with the trip. I just thought it was funny. Yeah, you feel like you arrived at Italy when you arrived at Buenos Aires. It's beautiful. Right, next picture. This is my parents' apartment. My parents. What the fuck am I saying? My brother's apartment. It looks like a city from a movie. Yes, it does look like a city from a movie. Yeah. Yeah, so this is my brother's apartment. He just moved in, so all his like prints and his paint and like his wall decor is on the floor. He moved in like a few weeks before I arrived. So everything is like placeholder, right? And you can see right there are already 2 beers on the table. But the moment I stepped into his house, he hands me an Argentinian beer. Thing about my brother, he really likes drinking. I think we both like drinking, but I don't drink nowhere near as much as him. Like, this man can drink beer for 3 days straight and not fall asleep. I drink like 4 beers and I'm done. I am very much a lightweight drinker. And I had gotten to Buenos Aires on an empty stomach, basically. You got to drink. How's it taste? Beautiful. I'll talk a little bit more about the beer in Buenos Aires, but Buenos Aires has incredible beer. Like the store-bought beer, like that you can get like from any like market, is like alright. It's basically the same as the beer we have here in Colombia. But their like craft beer and their like artisanal beer is absolutely incredible. I think that some craft beers that I have in Buenos Aires have completely ruined any other beer for me. It's just that good. Right. Let me see if what happened to the art jam? Nobody's drawing. Everyone's hearing me yap. Okay, it's fine. Did I link the wrong one? Oh, okay. It's fine. It's alright. Okay, let's keep going. The world beer has always weirded me. Why? Beer? Is it how I say it? Right. Next picture. So this is just the view. You can see like how beautiful this is. My phone does not do the how beautiful the day was. My phone cannot capture it, but the song was beautiful. Like I arrived at Buenos Aires at like, I would say like 5 p.m. So the sun was already getting like going down, and it was beautiful. Like everything was orange, basically. Beautiful. And this is my brother's cat. Her name is Panda. You can imagine why. And she is the most loving kitten that you could have ever met. This cat is like a dog. You know how when you pet a cat, you can pet the cat for a while, but eventually the cat gets tired and bites you and moves on? You can pet this cat for an entire day and the cat will not move. This cat just absolutely loves being pampered. It's crazy. Just beer in general, I don't really like... I don't really like the word. In fact, it's carbonated alcohol. What the fuck? Okay, yeah. She looks like my cat's Spot. Is it the same pattern? Yeah. This is Panda. Absolutely love this cat. At this point, we are not quite friends. She like came out because she was curious about who there's any boys in the apartment, right? So she was like curious, but we were not friends yet. She was like very reserved. Like I would get close to her and maybe like get to pet her lightly, but she would like run away from me at this point. This is just some more view of that day. And so I tell my brother, right, like I am like starving. I am dying because I have been on like 4 planes at this point, no, 3 planes, and all I've had to eat is plain food, right? How old is she? She must be like 2 years old, I think, maybe 3, but it's a very young cat. So my brother takes me to this fiambreria, is what they call it. But it's basically like cold meats and cheese and preserved meats, and it's all this delicious stuff that I love. And so I just took up this picture, right? Like just hanging out there. We buy this, like, we bought like jamon serrano, and we bought cheese, and then we stepped out. And my brother bought like, he took me around to like a corner store, and he bought, he was like very excited for me to be there, right? Because this is the first time that I've been to Argentina since I was like 14 years old. I am now in my 30s, right? So I have not been to Argentina in like 15 years or more. So he's very excited. So he takes me around to the corner store, and he wants me to try like a whole lot of different beers. And he starts buying me beer, like try this one, try this one, try this one. So he buys me like 8 different beers. Like, of course, I'm very thankful, right? I love beer. So we come back to the apartment, and when we come back to the apartment, I get to meet this one. This one's name is Ines, and she's more of a introvert cat. She did not come out to explore. The moment she saw me, she went back inside. She was like, "Nah, I'm not dealing with you." She went back and she hid under the bed, and she stayed there like forever. I did not get to be friends with Ines until like the last few days that I was in Argentina. You'll get to see. As you can see, she's very similar to April, the cat that we saw at the start of the stream. But yeah, we get back to the apartment. We start like preparing like what my brother rather starts preparing what he bought. Starts preparing like serving like beer and stuff, and I start drinking like all types of different types of beer, and I have not eaten yet. So at this point, I am already very tipsy. I have been in Argentina for like 3 hours, and I am tipsy already. Right? So yeah, this you can see, right? Like my brother would just serve me like beer, and I would drink it, and he would serve me another one, and right. And the plan for this day is that I arrived at Argentina. I was gonna sleep for a while, and then at like 10 p.m. we were gonna go to a concert. Not the Ado concert, mind you. Ado concert is like 1 week from now at this point. A concert for music that I don't know yet. But while we're drinking, my brother starts showing me music. And it was incredible. I absolutely love the music he showed me. So I go like, okay, yeah, let's go to this concert. I am not tipsy anymore. I am drunk. I am already drunk. Which is fine, right? It was fun, but you can imagine how I am sleep deprived, I am hungry, and I am drunk after being in Argentina for like 2 hours, basically. Hey, wait, what? What's your name? Just Trey Hannah. Hey, Hannah, welcome to the stream. I'm normally an art streamer, but tonight I'm just yapping about my trip. How bad was my hangover? I'm gonna talk about it, but it was pretty bad. It was pretty damn bad. The night's not over yet, right? So finally I get to eat. My brother prepares this for me. This beautiful like tray of cheese and ham and bread. It was delicious. But you can see there, those 2 beers were not in the past picture. So I'm drinking even more beer. I'm already drunk at this point. Right. So, okay, I forgot to censor this picture. It's fine. That's my brother with his 2 daughters, basically. I think I'm glad I didn't censor this one. That's a very cute picture. Oof, hangover. I must have been such a headache. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I'll talk about it when I get there. Your brother must love you to be paying all that shit. Yeah, my brother, dude, I don't think that I'll ever be able to pay back, to be like to thank enough my brother for this trip. It was absolutely incredible. But yeah, this is my brother with his two daughters. He was just giving them treats. And then he like handed me some treats so that I could give it to them so that we could like start becoming friends. I like your brother, sir. Yeah, my brother has gorgeous hair. My brother has... Everyone always compliments my brother's hair. I got to be the bald brother, right? And mind you, he's older than me. And he has hair. I don't. It's fine. It's whatever. Right, next picture. Okay, another beer. Completely different beer. He's slightly shorter than me. He is... I would say that he is like... What? 10 centimeters shorter than me? If I had to guess, he's like 10 or 15 centimeters shorter than me. He's considerably shorter than me, I would say. How much did you fucking drink? Shit. I drank more beer in like 4 hours that I have drunk in like the past 5 years. I cannot tell you how much beer I drank that night. It was crazy. Okay, so there's Panda. You can see how much of an absolute unit this cat is. This cat is an absolute chunker, right? This cat is massive. I like you get to see more later. But this cat is an I don't know. She's not a Maine Coon, right? If you know that breed of cat, but she might as well be. Absolutely massive cat. You vomit? Not during this night, but you'll see. What a chunky wonky feeling, yeah. Absolute chunker. She's massive, dude. This is a big ass cat. Right. Okay, so it's just more panda pictures. You can see, we were just hanging out, listening to music. Can you see my reflection there? Maybe. It's whatever. Right. Okay, so this is the last picture of that night. You might wonder why. I, drunk as me, connected my phone to charge. Right? And I forgot my phone when I went out. So we went outside. Mind you, the concert was not at 10 p.m. as I thought. The concert was at midnight. Why does a concert start at midnight? I have no idea. It's like a thing in Buenos Aires. It was in like a smaller bar. And yeah, midnight. I'm already drunk off my ass at this point. So we go outside, and I asked my brother like, "Hey, just buy me a Red Bull, and maybe just buy me a Red Bull and a bottle of water." So I chug this Red Bull, right? I chug this Red Bull, and it immediately like revives me. Oh, before that I had a cup of coffee, but Argentinian coffee. We'll talk about it later. Argentinian coffee is particular. But yeah, I just chug this Red Bull, and I drink this water, and I'm like immediately revived. I am immediately back on my feet. I was drunk off my ass, but I just revived at the moment. I went outside with no wallet and no cell phone because I was drunk when I left. Before the bar, before the concert rather, we went to 4 different bars, I think. I don't have pictures of this because I left my phone. I'm so pissed off that I didn't like get more pictures of this night because it was pretty crazy. Like, I have not slept at all for the past 24 hours. I have been in Argentina for 4 to 5 hours at this point. I am already fucking drunk. I keep on drinking. We go to like 3 different bars so that because my brother wants me to like see the vibe of the city. and we get to like his friend's house that we're gonna go to the concert with, and we are both fucking drunk. This is gonna be very disgusting, and you guys are gonna hate me for this. But we are so drunk at this point that we are peeing on the sidewalk. We are peeing in public. That's how fucking drunk we are. and I have been in Argentina for like less than a day. It's insane, right? Like, right. So we get to like my brother's friend's house, and we keep on drinking. The moment I get to his house, they hand me another beer. How the hell did you not get arrested? It was like a very hidden corner. We made sure that like my brother pissed first, and I just like looked out for him, and then he looked out for me. I felt like a fucking teenager again, because that's the kind of shit that I would do in my younger years, right? Like in my 20s, just get pissed, drunk, and get fuck shit up. I don't know. The reason I never want to drink, that's the thing. It's not so much that I was drunk. It's more like when you drink beer, you don't realize how much you're drinking, and the thing is that your body gets dehydrated. It doesn't matter how much beer you drink, your body is constantly getting dehydrated to process the alcohol, so you piss like a motherfucker. Because before this, I had gone to the bathroom already like 6 times, but the moment we started walking, I could not hold it in. And I tell my brother like, dude, I need to piss right now. And he looks at me and he's like, yeah, me too. So we just pissed on the street. It's insane, bro. Even if alcohol wasn't prohibited in my religion, I'm never gonna drink. Don't drink. It's not good for you. Yeah, you guys are taking the right lessons from this. You should not drink. Okay. So we finally get to the concert, right? The concert had not started yet, but we're there, and it's a very vibe. It's like a very good vibe bar. My brother buys more beer for me because he wants me to try different types of beer, right? So he buys me beer, and he buys me Fernet. Fernet is, how should I describe Fernet? Fernet is a booze, is a liquor that you cannot drink on its own. It's stupidly bitter. Well, yeah, exactly. As you said, Tired. Why only beer, right? Like it's time to try something else. The thing is that I told my brother that I didn't want to mix different liquors because I am a very light drinker. So the moment I mix different liquors, I know that I'm gonna pass out. But we were like, okay, let's switch and let's not go back to beer. Like, let's switch to Fernet now and not go back to beer. So Fernet is this liquor. It's like very bitter. It's extremely bitter. You will never have it on its own. So when you ask for Fernet, they will give you like a very tall glass, and it's like 40% Fernet and 60% Coca-Cola, basically. Is anybody drawing on the art jam? Yeah, somebody is. Mustache drawn through some on the art jam. Okay. I can have the little. I'm surprised you didn't explode. I'm surprised I'm alive. Right. It's absolutely delicious, right? The Fernet is it's a very pleasant drink to have because it's very sweet. Like the sweetness from the Coca-Cola really like balances out the bitterness of the Fernet, so you can just keep on drinking it. It's very nice. And you lost me. Anything carbonated is disgusting. You don't like carbonated drinks? Interesting. I do like carbonated. I like carbonated water. Right. So I'm sorry that I haven't changed the picture. It's just that I don't have pictures from this night. So the concert finally starts, and there's like an opening band, and the opening band is a single singer that was it was the vocalist from another band, but he's on his own tonight, and he was incredible, dude. I'm gonna show you guys, I don't know, maybe on another stream, because I don't want to get copyrighted on this one. His name is Santiago Motorizado, I think, and he just sings. Dude, this guy has an incredible voice. It's like this big dude. It's like big, massive, stonky dude with a guitar, and he was incredible. Like the moment the concert started, I woke up again. Right, I'm no longer drunk. Absolutely incredible voice. So my brother and I are hanging out, just enjoying the concert, and he just finishes opening up. Right, says goodbye. I've been drinking a whole bunch more since. But the band that we went to see finally comes out, right? Like the main event, like the main band comes out, and my brother and I are so drunk that we can barely stand at this point. But we start enjoying. But the band has like a very good energy, right? Like they are like a more intense rhythm, or like rather like more rock music. So okay, so we wake up again. We start enjoying the band. The band is on for like 5 songs, and my brother and I look at each other, and we're so tired. We're already like, dude, I cannot stand anymore. So we just leave mid-concert. We liked the opening act way more than the actual band. Both of us agreed on that. Like the dude with just a single dude with the guitar was way better than the band. So we were like, okay, let's just leave. And we get into, my brother asked, ordered like another Uber to get back to his house, and we both fell asleep on the Uber. I don't know, we could have been robbed, or we could have been like murdered that night, and we would have not known. So the Uber wakes us up at home. I just fall like a brick on that bed. I just passed out. I don't remember getting home. This is like what my brother told me, that we both fell asleep on the Uber, and I just passed out the moment that we got home. Right. Finally, the night is over. Right. I start like I'm sleeping, and the next day, right? The next day, my brother wakes me up, right? Shaking my feet. He grabs my feet and starts shaking it. And he's like, dude, wake the fuck up. Vicky, which is one of his friends, is about to pick us up in like 30 minutes. I don't know where I get energy from, right? I just get energy from this desire to not waste any time, since I'm in a trip, right? So I wake up with taking forces from out of nowhere. I get into the shower, and surprisingly, I am not that hungover. I'm like, wait, for all this alcohol, how am I not hungover? What is happening? The moment I get inside the shower, I look around and I realize I am still drunk. I am not hungover yet, because I am still fucking drunk. So I'm like, oh, this is fun. Right, so I get a shower, I brush my teeth, I get dressed, finally, and my brother's friends picks us up, and they take me to an asadero. How the fuck am I still drunk? Because I had a ridiculous amount of beer tired. I don't know how much beer I had. I must have had like 15 beers in one night, and like 2 tall glasses of Fernet. Of course I'm still drunk. And I slept for like less than 8 hours. Right. So they take me to an asadero, which is a place specialized in meat outside the city, like 40 minutes outside the city. And I think that's the next picture. Maybe this one. Yeah. So we sit down. At this point, I am not feeling bad, surprisingly. I'm like, fine. I am absolutely fine. So I don't know. Like I'm telling you, I am standing up. I am running on the desire to not waste time in another country, right? I don't know what's happening. I don't know how I'm alive at that point. But the moment we sit down, my brother asks for wine. And the moment I take a sip from this glass of wine, my body goes, oh, this is a different drink. Right. We are supposed to be hungover right now. So I take a sip of wine, and my body goes, okay, we're hungover now. And it just comes crashing down, right? I immediately feel it all. The headache, the thirst, the dizziness, my stomach starts rumbling. I'm like, oh my god, I am so fucking hungover right now. I was fine up until I took a sip of wine. It looks like cat food. Okay, that's chimichurri. It's like what do you say? Like dressing that you can put on meat, and it's absolutely delicious. Right. So they serve us food, and the portions are ridiculous. Dude, the portions that they serve us, I think I have a better picture. It's just a better focused picture. Such, yeah, exactly. But the portions of food, like my brother asked for 1 portion of ribs, 1 portion of vacío, and 1 portion of potatoes. And the portions are ridiculously big. I am a big eater, right? I eat a lot. As a tall person, I eat a lot. I could not chuck this down. I was hungover. I was like absolutely like, yeah, it looks like American portions exactly. It was ridiculously big. We tried to down this between 3 people, and we could not do it. It was way too much, and we were all hungover, right? But it was incredibly delicious. If you guys don't know, Argentina is basically famous for their meat. Right, like that's their thing. They are absolutely incredible for their way of making meat. Is that French fries or fries? It's just French fries with it's like French fries with cheese and like a garnish, but absolutely delicious. Right. So we finished eating. I didn't take any more pictures because I'm dumb. I'm just like having a good time with my brother and his friend. Right. This is as far as we could get. Right. Like we cannot get past this basically. But I'm having like such a good time that I don't take any more pictures. After that, right, we go walking around the neighborhood for the first time, right? Like so I get to meet like the actual neighborhood where my brother lives, and we walk past a place like this. I look at this and I almost threw up because it looked absolutely gorgeous, right? Like you look at this and it looks incredible. Like, oh wow, look at these beautiful pastries and all these beautiful cakes and stuff. But I'm so fucking hungover and so ridiculously full of meat that just thinking about the flavor of this almost made me throw up on the spot. But it was beautiful. I just took a picture because it was beautiful. It's just the second day of the trip and I'm already tired. Yep. Okay. If you have to go, it's fine, right? But yeah, these sweets looked incredible. I did not have them this day. I had them later. I'm gonna try to speed up. Look at this. Look at the beauty of this. And it was not just this place. Like every single bakery that you see in Argentina has stuff like this. It's so like meticulously made. Like it's so much care and love put into these things. I was dumbfounded. Right, I'm gonna try to move on a little bit quicker. So this is me at the asadero. This picture is like out of order because my brother sent it to me later. Did you go back another day? No, this is me still at the asadero. We're still at the second day. So this is where the meat was. So that's me standing next to the food. I don't know if I have a picture of the... No. Right. So we go back. So after this, after walking, we picked up ice cream that day. I don't know why I didn't put the picture in. I'm so dumb. I'll show the picture later. We had some incredible ice cream, dude. Something about Argentina that I learned. Ice cream is not like a sweet that you have. Ice cream is not like a treat that you have for yourself. Ice cream is like a whole goddamn culture. It's insane. Ice cream shops are open up until like 3 a.m. Meat is making me sick because I imagine chewy as hell. I'm gonna change the picture then. I'm gonna leave this one. I'll tell the story about this one later. Okay. It's not racist, by the way. What? You ran, I would have thought. Wait, you're not as tan as I would have thought? Yeah, So here's the thing about Latinos, right? We Latinos, we can we have the whole spectrum of skin color, right? No, it's not racist. Don't worry about it. If I don't, I'm not gonna like get into it too much. But basically, if I don't receive sun, I get getting pale. If I go out and I just stand under the sun, I get extremely tan very quickly. I don't get burnt. I don't get like sunburn. I just get very tan immediately. Like my skin gets brown very quickly. It's just melanin stuff, right? But yeah, at this point I am not tan, right? At this point I am rather pale, right? You'll see. Well, you won't get to see my face, but my face got very tan in the strip because I'm wearing like these long coats and like these chunky winter clothes. So only my face was exposed most of the time to the sun. So my face got very tan and the rest of my body is pale at the moment. I look like a, I don't know, I look like a panda basically. It's very weird. Right. So that day, we went for ice cream. Ice cream in Argentina is absolutely delicious. I had one ice cream where one flavor, a single flavor, was white chocolate with passion fruit. It was that good. It was so goddamn good, dude. I am dumbfounded. I need to go back to Argentina just to have that ice cream again. Incredible. Right. So this was the second day's night. I threw up. I'm gonna say that. We got back home and we slept for a while. Like we took a little nap, and I woke up and I was dying. I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna throw up. I tried not to. I tried to like power through it. I went into the bathroom and I just gave it up. I just gave it all back. I had just pushed my body beyond its limits, right? Like I had not slept, I had drunk way too much, I had eaten way too much meat, I had had ice cream. I was dying. So I just threw up and I just slept for like 2 hours more. So when I woke up, it was already night. Luckily, it was like Sunday, so there was not much to do. It was Sunday night, so there wasn't much to do. My brother and I went outside. After throwing up, I came back to life. I felt so much better. My stomach was like, thank you. Thank you for doing this for us. Because there was no way I was getting through that. Right? So yeah, I like the vanilla and pecan caramel. Oh, that sounds very good. But yeah. We went outside and we started walking through the neighborhood. I was feeling much better at this point. And we stopped by and we ate panchos. Panchos are basically a very mediocre hot dog with very good sauces. That's how I would describe panchos. Like the sausage is mediocre, the bread is mediocre, but the sauces are incredible. Yeah, I'm looking at the drawing in the back. Very cute. Let me see if you guys have drawn anything else. Nah, just that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there where it was so that It's on stream. It's on frame. Very cute. Thank you guys for drawing for me, keeping the art stream alive. Let me focus back. Okay, that's a good angle. Yeah. So that's my brother and I eating panchos on the street. At this night, it was way colder than before. So you can see that I'm already wearing like winter clothing because it's getting very cold. Right, next picture. Okay, so I had this night. We bought this the night before, but we didn't have it. So we opened it up that night. I don't know if you guys know what franui is. Franui is like it's like berries covered in chocolate. This is the same, but instead of berries, it's banana. So look at this. It's just 2 layers of banana with 1 layer of dulce de leche, which is an Argentinian sweet, covered in chocolate. Incredible. Oh my god. I wish I could have like brought 7 boxes of these back home. But the problem is that it's a frozen treat, so it would have just been a mess. But it was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. Okay. Is it the next day now? Okay, next day. Okay, so now it's Monday. And Monday my brother had to work, right? Like he was not on vacation like me. So I just went outside and I just started walking with no goal. I just wanted to know I just wanted to meet the neighborhood. Right? So I just grabbed a random direction. No, I didn't grab a random direction. My brother told me oh, you gotta go? Okay. Thank you, Kens. I'm sorry that it took too long. I'm gonna try to go faster because it's already been 1 hour and we're only on day 3. Right. So my brother told me like if you walk in that general direction, you will get to the river. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna walk in that direction and get to meet the river, right? So this is the neighborhood. I'm gonna just go past this very quickly. You can see like the European like influence that Argentina has. Like very, very nice neighborhood. This was like the train tracks. Sadly, this is like one of the biggest tragedies of this trip. The week that I was in Argentina, the fucking train was under repair, and I was so excited to ride the train because we don't have trains here in Colombia. I wanted to ride the train, but it was broken. Well, it was under repair the week that I was there, so I couldn't ride the train, sadly. Okay, this was just a horse, just like a very cute horse. Yeah, totally just didn't crash on me. Hello? Are you fine? Okay. So I finally made it to the river. This river was basically like a sea. Like it did not end at the horizon. Absolutely massive river. Very cool. Right, so I just went to the river and I just took my sketchbook with me and I just drew on the river for a while. I don't think that I have pictures of the drawings, but I'll show you guys on like the community tab, or maybe through Discord. I'll post my drawings on Discord that I did on the trip. I didn't draw that much. I didn't have the time, basically. But yeah, this is the river. This was just it's very curious that look at this. That Mustache decided to draw someone fishing, right? Because I found an old man fishing at the river, right? This very nice old man talked to me for a while. But yeah, like he was just I have a friend called River. What? That's interesting. Right, next picture. Right, just some nice pictures of the river. You can see how beautiful this is. Right, so this is me walking back home. Just walking through the neighborhood, and I got to meet this like beautiful cathedral. I'm not a believer or anything like that, but since I'm a Catholic, well, I am like baptized as a Catholic. I'm allowed to go in. I didn't take pictures inside because people were praying inside, so I was like, I felt it was rude But yeah, I just walked inside and I looked at the beautiful cathedral. It looked like a Dark Souls level. It was beautiful, dude. It was such a cool cathedral, but I didn't take pictures, sadly. Right, this is the neighborhood where the cathedral was. This is like already far away from where my brother lives. Like, right, like I was walking with no goals. I was just walking for the sake of walking. And every now and then I would look for like a cafe or look for like I don't know, like a McDonald's or like a Starbucks and see if they had free Wi-Fi, just so that I could like connect to Google Maps and see where I was. I discovered that Google Maps functions with no internet. It like makes an estimation where you can possibly be, and it's not as accurate, but it was very useful, like to see where I was. Right. This is more pictures of the neighborhood. This is an ice cream shop. Argentina has an ice cream shop in every single corner. I am not kidding. Every single street has an ice cream shop because people just eat that much ice cream. Like I said, it is not a treat that people have. It is a culture. Like the same way that here in Colombia, I meet a friend, and if we just want to talk, we go for a coffee. In Argentina, they go for ice cream. That's what they do. Very cool. Absolutely love that culture. Okay. You can see just more pictures of the neighborhood. Some very nice looking. Okay, so I made it back home. I am now. This is Ines. She's now getting more accustomed to me. And this is Panda. We're now friends. You know how that game Uma Musume took over the internet for a while? This crazy coincidence. My brother lives right next to this horse racing track, and I think that in this track there are horses that have sired characters that are now in Uma Musume. I cannot escape this game. I cannot escape like the anime references. Right. I wanted to watch horse races. And there were like horse races you can enter for free, which is insane. But they were only happening. They were only happening on the Sunday that I came back, so I didn't get to see horses. Somebody made the whole canvas red. Okay, I guess that was a mistake. Hi, how are you doing? Hey, oh hey Hannah, that's very cute. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here so that we can see everything that's happening. Right. I wanted to see horse races, but I couldn't do it, sadly. You can see like this whole neighborhood is like so dedicated to horses that the turning point just before the racing track has this horse statue in it. Right. I had my first alfajor. An alfajor is like a chocolate treat. It's not necessarily chocolate. It's like the flag Argentinian treat that you can have. I just had this. I had my first one on my third day in Argentina. Right. We went outside to ride bikes, and we met with one of my brother's best friend, and we started drinking again because that's what you do in Argentina. But it was very cool to just be biking around drinking beer. It was like a very cool activity or like plan. I really enjoyed it. Right, look at this. The fucking Italian brain rot it's inescapable. Argentina was flooded with these things. Every single place that I went had like Italian brain rot merch. It's just insane. Right. This is the same cathedral that we were at, but this is like night. Right, and we took all the meat that was left over from the day before, and my brother cooked for me this absolutely incredible. I don't know how to say it in English. It was called torta de papa, which is like potato cake, but it's like layers of potato and meat, like stacked onto each other. Absolutely delicious. I just ate like a whole kilo of these things. It was delicious. Absolutely delicious. Right. Next day, I go outside walking again. Right, you can see. Oh, look at this cute dogs, very cute. Something about Argentinians, they really like big dogs, like massive dogs. Like you don't see that many Chihuahuas and that many pinchers and stuff like that. You see people with like bulldogs or like absolutely massive mastiffs or like Labradors, right? And people live in apartments mostly, which is interesting. But yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So this day I decided to go to the Chinese district. It's called like that. It's called like the Chinese neighborhood, but it's really like a whole. It's like a whole community of Chinese, Korean, and Japanese people that have like congregated in Argentina. You'll see. Right. So this is like just the park before. This is the train station that I couldn't use because it was under repair. If I could have used the train, I could have gotten here in like 5 minutes. Instead, I had to take a bus, and it took like 40 minutes to get here. It's insane. Right, so this is the Chinese, quote-unquote Chinese. That's what people call it, but it's mostly just an Asian district. It's just that they call it the Chinese neighborhood, but yeah. You can see like the influence, right? And this is just filled with like Asian markets. You can find anything that you need to cook like an Asian dish, you can find here. Right. It was filled with like Korean restaurants, Chinese restaurants, ramen restaurants, you know, Japanese. There wasn't that many Japanese stuff here, but definitely a lot of Korean and Chinese restaurants and markets and stuff, right? I went to a Japanese one because I wanted to like I saw. Like, my logic was, I'm not gonna eat in any place. I'm gonna eat where I see Asian people. I don't know if that's racist, but I think that's just a good, like, a good life hack for when you travel. Don't eat where you see a lot of tourists. Eat where you see the people from the place you're at. So it was like, okay, I saw a group of Asian people enter this restaurant. Okay, so I was like, okay, this one must be good. So I sat down here and I had ramen. I don't think that I saved... No, I'm dumb. I didn't save the picture of the ramen. I'll show you guys later. It was delicious. I'm not sure that it's the best ramen I've had because I've had very good ramen here where I live. But it was like up there. Very delicious. Extremely expensive. Fucking expensive. Jesus Christ. This country... Like, Argentina is experiencing like a very hard economic crisis right now. Everything is stupidly expensive, but it's whatever, right? I was traveling, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna enjoy. I'm not gonna think about what I'm paying for stuff. Right, this is just a mural that I found. It looks like AI, almost, right? But it was like painted on the wall. I don't know if they took an AI picture and then painted it on the wall, but I just, well, at least they went through the effort of painting it. Right, this one was definitely AI. There's no way it's not, but it was fine. I just thought it was cool that they had like cool murals painted. Right, this was a store that I walked by, and it was like, oh, they have like a very nice cushion for cats. It was not a cushion. It was a whole ass cat. Right, so there was just a cat sitting on the window, and I thought this was very cute. Right, I had this. I had this was like the first thing that I had like walked through the Chinese neighborhood for a while because I wanted to see like what they had to offer, and I just entered like 3 different markets and I saw this one, and I have seen this one. I have seen this ice cream on like TikTok or like YouTube Shorts, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this one. Delicious. It was so delicious. It was just basically mochi with vanilla ice cream. It's like nothing too complex, but it was delicious. You can see like different markets. You can have like all kinds of Asian mushrooms. Like you have shiitake there. You have well, you see, I think you can have maitake, right? Like all sorts of. There were mushrooms here that I had never seen in my life. Not even like media or anything like that. Very interesting. What day trip are we on? We are on the 4th day, I think. I'm gonna move on, right? I'm gonna try to go faster. Otherwise, we're gonna have to have like 7 different streams of this. Right. See, this is more Chinese neighborhood. Just cool displays that I saw. I had one of this. I had like this one. It wasn't that good. It was definitely a tourist trap that I fell for it. And I fell for it. But it was... it was a nice picture that I took of me holding the thing. I don't know if it's here. It's just a cool little graffiti that I saw. It says allergic to humans. Very cute. So I've been walking for a while, so I just went to the park right next to it. And I saw like all the Argentinian people just sitting on the grass, basking in the sun. So I was okay, I'm gonna do the same. So I just took off my jacket. I then took off the sweater, but I just threw myself on the ground and I just I don't know, soaked on the sun for a while. You cannot say that I didn't touch grass. There's proof right here. I do touch grass sometimes. Right. Oh, Miku. Hatsune Miku. Alright. Oh, this is just a picture that someone sent me of Ado saying Argentina, drinking mate. Right. Oh, I bought this like plum green tea. Dude, the first like 3 sips that I took of this, like right, the first like 5 sips I took of this, it was so delicious. It was absolutely delicious. Middle of the way through the bottle, it started tasting like ass. I started hating it. I think it's because it got not so cold. Like when I started drinking it, it was extremely cold, or it was delicious. But as it got warmer, it wasn't as good anymore. So I was like a little bit encumbered with half a bottle of green tea. Right. It's just what one of the reusable bags that I bought. I thought it was very cute. This is another one. They were like nothing. They were like 400 Argentinian pesos, which is like, I don't know, like 30 cents, something like that. I just thought they were cute and I bought them. This is some stuff I bought. Tragic story about this Miku thing you see here. I am very stupid. I'll tell you guys why. Right. This is something I just had before meeting with my brother that night. Just like a scone and some coffee. Argentinian coffee is like playing Russian roulette. You will either get decent coffee, amazing coffee, or you will get like the most stupidly awful coffee that you have ever had in your life. Every time you sit down to have coffee, I was like sweating. And I am someone who needs coffee to function. I'm sort of like, okay, yeah. I need coffee to like survive. I am someone who runs on coffee. I am Colombian, dude. I need coffee. So every time I sat down to have coffee in Argentina, I was like sweating bullets. Like, I don't know what was gonna happen. So yeah, this was probably the best coffee I've had in the whole trip. I didn't take pictures of the bad coffee I had. Sup, I brought snacks. Hey, Cosmania. Welcome back. Okay. Right. Oh, look at this. You recognize what that is? Let me zoom in. Right in the street, right? Like right in the middle of the street. Jujutsu Kaisen mural. Got a chai latte from Quick Trip. Ooh, sounds delicious. Right. So yeah, this is... Gotta go, sorry, don't blame... it's fine. It's fine. Thank you for stopping by, tired. I know that you guys have to go to bed, you guys have to go to school. It's fine. I'm gonna try to start streaming earlier for you guys. But yeah, just very cool Jujutsu Kaisen mural that I saw. Yeah, I have a Magma stream running on the back, just so that people can draw while I yap, because I know that it's not that entertaining to listen to me yap. But yeah. Okay, this is very nice street. Very cute elderly couple that I saw. I wish I had taken this picture like better, like I had framed it better, because it was like a very cute scene that I saw. Yeah, the link is on the pinned comment, Cosmania. You can join right in. It's at the end of the pinned comment. Right. Pizza. Dude. I don't know how to explain this. I don't have the English words to express this. Argentina should not be famous for meat. They should be famous for their pizza. Holy shit. Oh my god. Dude, I had like I had pizza like 4 different times. Each time I felt like I was seeing heaven. I can find the comment. It's in the pinned comment. Let me see if I can link it for you. Give me a second. It's gonna take me a while to open the stream. Let me hide the... Oh, found it? Oh, okay. Good. Hey, Negi, welcome back. Hey, welcome. I don't know why I said back. Welcome. Right, Argentinian pizza. Absolutely delicious. Big time no see. Yeah, I just came back from a trip. Right. Let's move on so that I don't for like another hours. Welcome. Yeah, welcome guys. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you guys didn't forget about me. Right. Okay, look at this. This pizza was beyond this world. Absolutely incredible. Right. Next day, this was just breakfast. Argentinian people have sweet breakfast. This is like a sweet pastry. But it was delicious. Right, let's move on. Right, remember that Miku box that I bought? Right, so this is a tragedy for me. I don't buy unofficial merch. I don't like Temu stuff. I don't like AliExpress stuff. I don't like it. I don't have anything against it, right? I don't hate it. I don't hate that people buy that stuff. But I don't like owning it. I don't like having that stuff in my house. Fucking dumb me grabbed a blind box Miku that I saw on a market and I didn't check the box. I was just like so hyped to be in an Asian market that I just threw it in the basket and I paid for it. And it was this. I don't know what to do with this thing. I still have it in the box right next to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm probably gonna donate it or something. It's like terrible. It's like a combination between a Sakura Miku and another Miku. It's just bad. Okay, this was food that I had the next day. This was called estofado de pollo, which is basically like it was basically pasta with chicken. It was delicious, absolutely delicious. Right, you can see that I just demolished this thing. I absolutely love it. I almost asked for seconds. And they gave me, this was like right next to my brother's house. Very nice place. Very reasonable price. It was like the price included the main dish, a drink, and dessert. So it was absolutely great. Yeah, delicious pasta. Love that. You can, okay, so this is Ines. You can see that Ines and I are getting a little bit closer by the day. She was hanging out on top of my coat, right? So we're already becoming friends. I went outside, walked a little bit more. I saw some cute stores, right? Like this is just a bunch of, I don't know what you guys call this. Amigurumis or something like that. But yeah, like crochet. As a die-hard pasta lover, that looks incredible. Hey, Pita! Yeah, I absolutely love pasta too, dude. We're on the same combo there. I absolutely love pasta. Right, some cute stores that I saw. I wanted to send this to a friend that does crochet, so I just took this picture for her. Right, like very cool store. Some llamas. There's like a capybara here. Right, cool stuff that I saw. Can you see my reflection in that picture? I don't think you can. Right. Some frozen yogurt I had. Dude, I know that I've said this about everything. This frozen yogurt was incredible. Frozen yogurt is normally just like alright, right? Like frozen yogurt is just frozen yogurt. This one has had such an intense strawberry flavor. I absolutely love it. Yeah, this frozen yogurt was absolutely delicious, and it had like passion fruit a syrup. Loved it, absolutely loved it. Okay, let's move on. This was just a cat in the middle of the street. It belonged to this store right next to it, but I thought it was like cute that it was just hanging out right there. Right, some cool statue that I saw. I don't know what this is called. I just thought it was cool. you look at these streets, right? Like you can see the European influence that Argentina has, right? Like this. If I told you that I had gone to like I don't know the Netherlands, you would have believed me, right? Right. Some cool street that I took a picture on. Like that. Okay. Just some cool. What do you call this? Like a place? Like it's just a cool street, right? Look at this. This is beautiful, right? Such a nice place, like very walkable city. Loved it. Okay. Oh, this is just some strange lace flavor that I saw. It was like pancetta flavor. It was delicious too. Like I loved it too. Okay. What else? This is just like a reference to a very old kids series that we all grew with. It was pretty funny to see it right there in Argentina. Yeah, right. Right. So this night I went to an event where you would meet people from all over the world. Right. It was called Mundolingo, which is like language world, something like that. And the dynamic is that they give you a flag for your country, like for your nationality, and they give you another flag for each language that you can speak. So I was just like, okay, so I had the Colombian flag and I just had like the English flag below, because I can speak somewhat English, right? And it was a very fun night. I met a lot of cool people there. I basically fell in love with a Taiwanese girl. And we tried to meet again like multiple times during this trip, but it just didn't work out. It just didn't happen. It was just I say fall in love, but she was just a very beautiful person. I wanted to meet her again because she was that beautiful, but it didn't work out. But yeah. Next day, this is Inez again. Cat. Look at that cat. That cat is beautiful, right? Absolutely beautiful cat. Okay, cat, more cat. I just love my cat. Okay, this day, my best friend helped me decide what I was gonna do. She started like sending me through WhatsApp different museums and stuff like that that I could do. But we found that there was a Japanese garden right in Argentina, and it was like very well reviewed. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go there. To get there, I got off the bus at like a park, and I had to walk for like 20 minutes to get to the Japanese garden. Or I saw that I could walk through another park and make it there in like 10 minutes. When I got to that park, I realized that that park was not a park. It was a zoo. I was like, what? Okay, so I was like, oh, okay, I don't want to pay for the zoo ride. I'm not that interested. I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm just gonna take the long road. Turns out, because it's winter in Argentina, I don't know if this was the reason, but the zoo was just open for free. So I could just enter the zoo, walk through the zoo, and then end up like right next to where I needed to be to enter the Japanese garden. So these pictures are like from the zoo. This is me hanging out in the zoo. Right, just hanging out. There are people talking on the magma board. Do I have a favorite character? Favorite character? I don't know. You're listening. I don't know. Favorite character? You could draw like, I don't know, Bocchi from Bocchi the Rock. She's not my favorite character, but you could draw Hatsune Miku. I love Hatsune Miku. I'm gonna say it on the. Let me see. Where's the chat? Miku. Hatsune. Okay. Okay. Yeah, where other animals get to see other animals. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, that's very accurate. Okay. Some beautiful fish. These were like actual koi fish, right? So very beautiful. My phone does not do them justice. Can you see my reflection? No. Okay. I don't know what this animal is, dude, but it was like a mix between a rabbit and a deer. It was so weird. It's like a rabbit with long legs. I don't know what the hell this is, but it was like just hanging out there. Like you could reach your hand out and touch this thing. There were like no barriers or anything. They were just hanging out with you right there. I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this animal is. This is just a bird. Same, just walking on the road with you, just hanging out. Some beautiful armadillo statue that I saw. This is called a vicuña, I think, or a tricuña, or something. It's similar to a llama or an alpaca, but a little bit different. So, you guys are. This is such a weird animal, dude. It's called a nutria, but nutria in the rest of South America is an otter, right? Like we call nutrias otters, but this is like a beaver. It's like a mix between a beaver and a rat. It's like a massive beaver rat, and he was just hanging out there, right, like right next to you. It's kind of cute. There were some flamingos right there. Very cute. The picture is ass because my phone is ass, but there were like lemurs, like ringtail lemurs hanging out. Let me see if you can zoom in. Yeah, they're just like ringtail lemurs hanging out there. Very cute. There was a hippo there, but I couldn't take a picture because he was just hanging in the water. Probably because the water was like warm and it was very cold outside. This is a tapir. This cute animal hanging out. And this is a giraffe. Not that one. This one. This one's me. That's right. So I came outside of the zoo. Right. Okay. I finally made it outside the zoo. And what am I trying to say? This is just the street that I found. I'll show you guys the magma board in a second. Okay. Let me see where else we go. Okay, so this is the park that I had to walk through, just for like a few minutes more to get to the Japanese garden. It says Jardín Japonés, which is Japanese garden. And this garden is not just like a tourist attraction. This garden is like an actual like Japanese owned garden in the middle of Argentina. Like there were pictures of the royal family visiting Argentina, specifically this garden. It's like, you will see, it's like serious stuff. Right, like look at this. It was very expensive to get in, but I think it was worth it. Right, like you can see, very beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. If I showed you this picture and I told you that I went to Tokyo, would you believe me? Like look at this. This is so beautiful. I absolutely love this. Just love being here. Right. So I'm like, my house is near the forest, and the forest is connected to the national park because that's where we see a lot of animals. Oh, that's cool. Right. So I'm walking through the garden, right? Like I'm walking, just hanging out, right? Like the beautiful place. I'm like, okay. I love this place. Very beautiful. I turn around, and I see pink trees, and I go, huh? Well, that's interesting. There's no way, right? There's absolutely no way. I just saw pink trees, and in my mind I thought maybe they planted similar trees just so that they can have pink trees here in Argentina. I get close and I look at the flower and I'm like, there's no fucking way. There's just no fucking way, right? I keep on looking at them, and then I see the plate that says Sakura tree. Dude, I am a 32-year-old man. I am 6'1" feet tall. I am bald, and I have a beard. and I just started crying right there by myself in the middle of this park. It's so stupid. I was so overwhelmed by the fact that I was looking at actual fucking sakura trees. Fully blossomed in the middle of Argentina. Like, how does that, like, I didn't plan for that. I didn't know that there were sakura trees in Argentina. How could I, like, I could have never imagined that they would blossom in the middle of August. They normally blossom in like March or like April. Just fully blossom sakura trees in Argentina. Look at this. It's one of those things, like, I want to go to Japan one day. It's one of my dreams. I know that I will not be able to go when sakura trees blossom, because it's the most expensive, like, it's the most expensive time of the year. So to be able to see this in real life was so overwhelming for me. It was like, I could not stop taking pictures. I took, like, my phone is completely filled with sakura trees pictures. Look at this. Look at how much beauty a fucking tree can have. It's insane. Right, I am ass at taking pictures, so I didn't focus right. So you can see, like, this one here is like pink. This next one is like pink, but was a little bit lighter. Right, like this one was almost white, right? Like the flower was almost white. Look at this one. I didn't know this color of sakura tree existed. It's like, it's almost like red-ish. It's like wine color. It's like crimson. And this one was a white one. Let me, right, look at this. This is like almost red. I didn't know this color of sakura tree existed. But yeah, I took 1,000 pictures. I don't know what this is, but I thought it was beautiful flower. Let's move on, so that we're not yapping for another hour. Right, this fucking day was so goddamn cold. I'm finding these seeds of sakura in black market interesting. They will probably not grow. They need like weather seasons for them to bloom. But yeah, this day was so stupidly cold that I had to buy like Nescafe coffee of a machine just to hold it in my hands to warm myself. Because I was so dumb that I went outside with like very light layers. And my brother told me like wear winter clothing. I was like, nah, I'm fine. I almost died. Like the moment I stopped to rest, I just went cold, and I had to buy this shit-ass coffee just to warm myself. I would never buy coffee off a machine, but I did it just to warm myself. And I bought a very cute mandu. Right, let's move on. It was delicious. It was like filled with bean paste. Very, very cute. Very delicious. Okay, okay, just some bonsai trees. I thought they were beautiful. How many times have I've said beautiful this stream? Actually, I should have had like a beautiful counter. Okay, just beautiful gardens. Right. I didn't go into this restaurant because I was gonna go outside to eat with my brother. But they had like this whole thing. I regret so much not trying tonkatsu. Guys, I'm like, okay, Hannah, thank you for stopping by. Don't worry about it. I know that it's getting late. Goodbye. I'll go back to drawing tomorrow. This is just the yapping session tonight. But tomorrow I'll go back to drawing. I promise. Right. This was just the. But yeah, I really regret not having tonkatsu because it's like one of those things that I dream of having one day. But yeah, sadly I didn't go inside the restaurant. Right, just beautiful koi fish that I saw. And look at this. This is like a whole ass like kimono exposition. I'll show you guys another day, like one by one, all the things that I saw. But look at the beauty of the dude. Like, I wish I had a better phone because my phone doesn't do this justice. like the embroidery in this, like every single detail is handmade, and looking at it in real life is just unbelievable. Like I cannot believe that a human made this. It's incredible, absolutely beautiful. And my phone is like sucks at taking pictures, but like that yellow that you see there is, it was like very glistening gold embroidery, beautiful. Right. Let's see. It's almost just some more kimono stuff. They had like the description below it. I took pictures of all of them to learn about them. I'll show you guys in another stream maybe. Right, like yeah, I took like pictures of every single one of these plates so that I can learn, so that they can learn about them later. You're a vegetarian. I didn't know that. Well, you could. There's probably stuff that you can have. I don't know. I don't know, like salads and stuff. I cannot be vegetarian, dude. I love eating way too much. Right, you can see. Yeah, I took like pictures of all the different types. Like this is furisode, kimono, hamaka, haori, right? Like all this terminology. I took pictures of them to learn about them later, because I thought that my art could like benefit from knowing this. Dude, look at them, bro. Look at the pattern in this one. It's just a piece of art. Like I don't know how else to describe it. Look at this. Look at this. What? It's insane. Right. Let's move on, because it's supposed to be an Argentina trip, not a Japan trip. Yeah. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Different obis, I think it's called. Different parts of the outfit. I'll show you. We'll do like a whole stream where I try to like learn about this and draw all these different like garments, because I think they're beautiful. I really want to learn about them. This is like a kid's kimono. Very cute. Right. They had like different scale models of different castles. I don't know what happened to the pictures. I took pictures of all of them, but I think I lost them, or I didn't download them from the backup. But yeah, this was like, you know how, I think it's in Hiroshima that you can go and make a crane and throw it like a display, so that you can participate in a like a cause for like the, I don't know the story, but basically I think that there was this historical woman that like folded like 1,000,000 cranes after the Hiroshima bombing, and they're still doing that in Hiroshima, like as a I don't know the English words, but it's like a very important display. They were doing the same in Argentina in like solidarity with Japan. So I thought it was like a very beautiful thing to see. Let me see if I can normalize this again. Bro, they didn't put kotaka, only put kimono. Yeah, it was specifically a kimono exhibition. Like it was specifically about kimono. Right. Oh, no, I'm going back. Sorry. Right. So this were like a bunch of cranes. Look at this. This is beautiful, right? Right. So I went outside. I just started walking. I went back. I met my brother. This is my brother's like workplace. But it was a very cute like waiting room. So I just took this picture. Right. And we went and had Armenian food. Dude, this was the best meal I had the whole trip. This was beyond this world. It's kind of weird that I went to Argentina and the best meal I had was Armenian food. But holy shit. I was eating with like such glee that I didn't take a picture of the main course that we had. This was just the entrees. But oh my god. What a meal. Right, so you can see that Panda and I are already friends. Look at this chunk of a cat. Look at this absolute unit of a cat. Holy. Right. So this is the day of the concert, I think. Finally. Yeah. No, this is not the concert yet. I don't think. No, I just went outside to walk around and stuff. Oh, look at this, right? So this is the neighborhood, right? Like very cool neighborhood. There are people who have sakura trees in their garden. Like this is not the Japanese garden anymore. This is just someone's front yard, and they had sakura trees there. So it's like common for people to just have the trees, right? Like in their front garden. So that was very cute. I want to go to Argentina and own a house with sakura trees now. Right, sorry, I'm drinking water. So this is just the neighborhood. Just some pictures that I wanted to show you guys. This is Panda. We're friends already. And this is Inés. We're not friends yet. You can see the difference between Panda and Inés. Right, Panda. And this is this is the day of the concert. My brother and I decided to go on a ride, just like to take advantage of the day, because the concert was like very late. It was like at 8 p.m. and the tickets were like numbered, like you had a numbered seat. So we thought there was no point in going to the concert like early, right? Because your seat's gonna just be there. So what's the point of being in line for like hours? So we went on a bike ride to this like beautiful nature like preservation. I don't know what the word is, but like a national park basically. And we just like hung out in these like hammocks. You can see my brother in the back, and we were just hanging out like under the sun. It was a very relaxing day. Yeah. Okay, and I was just like checking different outfits to go to the concert. I wanted to like wear my like black jacket that I took specifically to take to the concert, but the day was so cold that I just had to wear like my brother's winter jacket. So I was okay. So this is me going to the concert, and this is me inside the concert. I wanted to buy merchandise, as you can see in the thumbnail of this stream. I drew like the light stick and the plush. Unfortunately, Ado was not able to take like most of her merch inside Argentina because of like, I don't know, like import taxes stuff. I don't know what the problem was, but they were not able to bring the merch. But they were still able to bring like t-shirts and stuff. So I wanted to buy something like that. I took like a lot of money with me to go and spend. This was like almost like a movie scene. It was like a comedy movie scene. I start running towards the sign that says merch. The moment I put my hands on the bar of the merch stand, the lights went off. Like the moment I touched the stand, the lights goes off, and there was no more merch. Like nothing. They had just sold everything. Okay, well whatever. I just moved on. It was kind of tragic. Finally finished my magma drawing. Oh, let's check the magma stream. Let me see. Ooh, there's some activity going on here. Okay, let me see. Cosmania is drawing a beautiful. Is this like a dragon girl? She got like fox ears. Oh, this is beautiful. Mustache, absolutely beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. What else has going on? How did you draw this with the different colors? That's incredible. But turned red. Hi, how are you doing? What else has anyone? Okay, that's all. Look at hands. Cute. Doodle. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna have this here so that people can look at it on the stream. Yeah. This is my Sona. Ooh. I'm gonna have to check her out more. Do you have more about her on your channel? Looks great. Love it. Right. So this is the day of the concert. This is like the line that I had to make to get to like the merch stuff. Something about Ado, or like about the Ado concert. is that cameras are not allowed. Like, you cannot record or take pictures or anything. So it was fantastic because you just get to enjoy the show. Like, you just get to focus completely on the show and just enjoy it, right? It was just some guy that was wearing like kimono. I don't know why. This is not a picture I took during the show. In my defense, this is a picture that I took after the show. You can see my shiny head in it. Right. So let's talk about the concert. It was supposed to be this stream was supposed to be about the concert, not about the trip. Right. So it's quite different from a traditional concert, right? Yes, I have some characters sheet on the art fight. Oh, cool. Want me to share it or something? Yeah. Are you on the Discord that Mustache has? If not, I can just check out your channel. I'll do it after the stream. I do want to know more about her. She looks like a very cool channel, a very good character. Right. So the concert is very interesting, right? The moment, like, usually when I go to a concert, like, you go to a concert, you hang out for a bit, then an opening band comes out, right? They get people pumped up, and then you have like another break, and then the actual, like, the main event starts, right? Like, you have that buffer time before the main event. Dude, the show set like 8:30 p.m. 8:30 p.m. Lights went off, and the show started. No announcement or nothing. The show just bang, just started, and it started with like some beautiful like motion graphics and stuff. And she just, I think that I'm gonna yap about the concert tomorrow because I'm running out of voice and I'm running out of time. But holy shit, dude, what a fucking concert! Just incredible, because since Aro doesn't show her face and you can only see like her silhouette, you can fully immerse yourself in the music. And the problem I have right now, like my main complaint right now about Aro as an artist, is that there are songs that she has that I'd never paid much attention to. Like, yeah, I like them, I had them on my playlist, but they were not my favorites. Now that I have watched them live, they are insane. And I need those live versions, and they are not online. Because I like her voice is already great, like in studio, but getting to watch her sing live is just out of this world. Like, this woman can, I don't know how to describe it. I wish I knew like music terminology to describe what I got to experience, because it was insane. If you guys don't know what Aro is, who Aro is, sorry, she's tagged right on the stream title. So if you like Japanese music, check her out. There's no way that you don't know, but I love this. Okay, bro, I have to go to my job. See, okay, Nagi, thank you for stopping by. She isn't shared much on my channel, mainly on AF and Deviant. Okay, I'll check your socials. I do want to see more about her. Right. So this is after the show. The show ended, and I took this picture. And the moment I take this picture, a huge sign pop up that said "No, not pictures allowed." So I go, oh, okay. I took the picture and I saved it. Right, like, oh, you can see my shiny head. I let this purposefully on so that you can see like how shiny my head is. Okay. This was just the meal that I had with my brother the other day, and of course we had more beer. Okay, this is just a church that's like important to me. We went to an art exhibition. I really liked everything that I saw, but this particular piece just grabbed me, right? Like I stood there watching it for like 10 minutes. Beautiful art. Okay. So this is the last day that I was in Argentina. We went to drink craft beer, and this was the day. Oh, these were just some nachos that we had. They were absolutely delicious, but you know, this was the day that I think that beer has been completely ruined for me, because the beer in this place was so goddamn good that I don't think that I will ever enjoy normal beer again. Incredible. I tasted like 10 different flavors of beer, like 10 different types of beer that day, and they were all beyond words. I cannot believe how good they were. Argentina, Argentina is famous for meat, but they should be famous for pizza and craft beer. Their meat is incredible, don't get me wrong, but their craft beer and their pizza is just insane. I I need to go back just to have beer and pizza. I love it so much. Right, this is me drunk off my ass, leaning next to a pole. I just took this picture of myself. This was the next day. This was like my actual last day in Argentina. I just took some pictures of my breakfast and stuff. I went back to the Chinese neighborhood to have some more food. I had some dumplings. I had some bubble tea, like boba tea, and I had a Korean corn dog. The dumplings and the boba tea was delicious. The corn dog was terrible, absolutely terrible. It was supposed to be like cheese and sausage. Look at how small the sausage is. Like I have beaten through like half of the corn dog, and I still haven't gotten to the sausage. I got ripped up so badly. The dumplings were great though. The dumplings were delicious. Right, this is all I bought. I just bought like a whole bunch of snacks to bring back home. I went to every single store and I asked like the people there what their spiciest ramen was, and they gave me a bunch of them. So I think I'm gonna try to eat one of them on stream, see if I survive. I really like spicy food, so I wanted to try like very, very spicy ramen. You know, the type of ramen that people eat on stream and almost die. I wanted to have that. I'm thinking on maybe streaming later tonight. I won't be able to watch because I'm going back to bed. I'm going right to bed after this, but I'll be able. I think that I'll catch your bot. I will be interested in that. Right. I bought this Miku keychain. It's not official, right? Like I don't like unofficial figures or like merch that is supposed to be like an imitation of an original piece, but little bullshit like this that I don't care that much. I thought that it was cute, so I bought a Miku. I bought a little Miku keychain for myself. Right now it's almost 10 p.m. for me, Cosm. Right, we're almost done. This is just me trying to organize stuff to bring back. And this is Panda right in the middle of everything, not letting me pack. This is just a picture that I took. I thought that it was like symbolic of the trip. I don't know why. And this is just me, like one last picture. Fellow CST person? Yeah, I think so. I am like GMT -5, right? Colombia time. I don't know. Right. And this is just my brother and I just saying goodbye, right? Like having breakfast. And alright, so I went to the Chinese market on the last day, right? I wanted to try different things, but I was so full that I couldn't try as many things that I wanted. And I bought an onigiri for myself. And I forgot about it, and it was just in my bag, like hanging out. So when I got to the airport, I was so hungry, and I just remembered that I had it, and I really enjoyed having this onigiri in the middle of an airport. This was like my last meal at the airplane. It was pretty good. No, this one was the last meal I had. I think so. Yeah. It was pretty good, but the dessert was incredible. The dessert was the best part. And this was what received me when I came back to Colombia. This is my parents' cat. And with that, almost right at 10 p.m., we are done with the stream. I had to rush a little bit. I was planning to add more pictures, but yeah. That was basically the Argentina trip. So I want to talk more about like plans for the future, because this trip like was very good for my mental health and stuff, and has like helped me like organize some stuff. But I think I'm gonna talk about that next stream, right? Like what I draw, I'll talk about it. But yeah, it was an incredible experience, right? Like I am someone who doesn't go out. I am someone who just stays in his room and just I am happy about that, right? Like I'm just happy to stay in my room all day, just doing art or playing video games or watching movies or anything. Um, but going to another country just to watch a concert from an artist that I really like. It didn't set in how crazy that was until I came back. And I've just been like overwhelmed by the fact that I did that. I am not like a rich person, right? I am not a wealthy person. This trip has basically like financially ruined me for the next 6 months or more. But I just I just made the decision to go to that concert like in a split second. She announced that she was gonna come to Argentina, and my logic was just like I have a brother in Argentina. I'm just gonna go. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how much it costs. I just wanna go watch Ado live, because when else am I gonna watch it? When else am I gonna be able to watch her live, right? I plan to go to Japan maybe next year, maybe the year after that. It depends on some stuff that I want to talk about on the next stream. But even if I go to Japan, it doesn't guarantee that I will be able to watch her live, because it's not easy to get like tickets in Japan, right? Like, you have to enter like a lottery system and stuff, and there's no guarantee that there's gonna be a concert happening when I'm able to go. So I was just like, fuck it. I love this this artist. She's basically my favorite like musician right now. She has been my favorite musician since like 2019. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And I went. And I still can't believe I did that. But yeah, it was a very hard financial hit. It's gonna take me a while to recover. It has basically like delayed my computer upgrade for a good few months. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll talk about the future more in the next stream. For now, I think I should go to bed because I've been talking straight for 2 hours. I wanted to draw tonight, but you know, I just had so much to tell you guys, to show you guys. Let me see the board. Man, Cosmania, this character is very cute. I'm gonna check your socials after the stream. Very interested. You can keep on drawing. I'm not gonna close I'm not gonna like close the art jam or anything. You wanna draw her? Yeah. Maybe not on the next stream. But wait. What day is it today? Maybe Friday I have to do something. Maybe Thursday. Thursday I'll do like requests. Definitely, I will definitely draw her. I'll check your socials and see like her character shit and stuff and give her a go. She's very cute. Right, don't let me forget. Thursday I'll do requests. Okay, just as a welcome back, as a thank you for not forgetting about me. I'm gonna be gone Thursday. Okay. Damn. Should we do it? What? It's. Should we do it tomorrow? It's just that. No, tomorrow I wanna draw. If not, I'll do it next week. We'll see. I'll talk about it tomorrow, and then tomorrow we can decide. Because I wanna do like a request stream for the end of the month. Since we didn't do one on July. But we'll see. I do want to draw her though. The trip seemed like a ton of fun, a little bit of regret too. No, it's fine, right? Like I knew that it was gonna be like a very hard financial hit, but I just decided fuck it, right? This is the kind of decisions that you just have to make on the spot, right? Like if you think about it, you're gonna regret it. So I just didn't think about it, just made the decision, and I just decided to fully enjoy it, and I had the time of my life, dude. I want to do so much stuff after this trip. I have so many plans, just because this trip like opened my eyes and like motivated me to like. I have always been like a little bit of a, I don't want to say underachiever, but someone who is like very content with what he has. But this trip made me like it lit a fire in me, and I made me want to have more and experience more. And there's some stuff that has happened in my life that has made me extremely happy right now. So there are like I don't know, there are things that I want to do now. I'll talk about it tomorrow. We'll see what I do for the rest of the week. But I definitely want to get back drawing because I haven't drawn digitally for a while. You can tell by how ugly the thumbnail is. Okay, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for staying up until this point. I know that it was like a very like boring stream. I was just yapping and I had to rush and stuff. Yeah, I appreciate you guys very much. If you haven't, I'm gonna do the YouTube stuff. I hate to do this, but if you haven't, please give me a like on the stream. That's how the stream grows. If you're not subscribed, if you're watching right now and you're not subscribed, welcome. Thank you very much for watching. You don't have to hang out in chat. You're more than welcome to lurk. I would appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. I would love to see you again. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Thank you, Cosmania. Thank you, Mustache. Thank you, Pita. I think Nagi left. But thank you, everyone who's watching right now. Thank you. But yeah, until next time, good night.